Veterans Corner, the Revere Veterans Service, under the direction of Nick Boer, who we have here, and the Revere Allied Veterans Council. And we have a special guest today, and I believe he's coming in right now. There he is, Santa Claus.
Yay, Santa! Yay! Oi, 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 oh.
Santa, we want to thank you for coming here, wishing the people a happy holidays. Take the microphone and tell them everything you'd like to.
Oh, I'm just so happy and so lucky to be here today. And I know we'll enjoy the weather because it's gorgeous. And I know we have to enjoy each and every one of us. And please, don't forget our veterans. They have done so much for us in this country. And I know we have a few people here that are going to tell us more, but thank them so much for everything they have done. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Santa. Let me wish you a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Our second guest we have is head of the Revere Veterans Service. His name is Nick Boer, and he has a lot to talk about. So, Nick, it's all yours.
Thank you, Morris. Revere is one of the largest contributors to Operation Troop Support. And recently, we got some notes from veterans in Afghanistan.
Which is actually 234.
And I just want to show that they are receiving your gifts that you've been giving throughout the year. This one is from a Sergeant Brohammer. Thank you, Revere, for the care package. It is heartwarming to know that Americans still care about our troops overseas. We wish to thank you and wish you all in Revere a Merry Christmas. That's one that I received. I also received one that says, we wanted to thank you for the support of our troops. We can always count on Revere to be there when we need them, and sending the care packages. And it was signed, but I can't read the names. Another one was, thank you so much for your support. Thank you to Revere and the citizens of Revere. We really appreciate it. It helps us get through the days that we are here. And this is from Specialist Jillian Towles. It just is amazing how much the folks in our servicemen and women throughout the world, they don't just go to Afghanistan, they go to Africa, believe it or not. We have troops in Africa and Korea and even within this country. But it's always, always appreciated for everything that the community has done. On that, I just want to mention, we got a couple of donations for Operation Troop Support. And one of them is from a Robert Conley, and he made a cash donation. And the second one is from an Ed DeMauro. He also made a cash contribution. And I would like to present both cash contributions to Morris Morris, who is the unofficial chairperson of the Operation Troop Support. So I just want to hand this over to Morris and have him added to the till so we can make the presentation to Sergeant Moody.
Thank you very much, Nick. And I believe you have things to say about the flags, the wall.
Oh, we've got a lot of things to say.
Please do.
First of all, I would like to mention that, you know, there's many, many tattered American flags flying today. And if you could possibly take them down and bring them to the office, we're in the rear of the American Legion building, 249 Broadway, and just drop them off there, and we'll be happy to take care of the retirement of the flags. So if you have any old tattered flags or any flags that you wish, please bring them by the office. And we're trying to get some boxes set around in different areas also, but that's in the process right now. So as soon as we get the boxes set around, we'll notify the community, and you could drop your flags off there. we're going to be working on the Rumney Marsh Burial Ground. That's going to be the first activity. There's the Rumney Marsh Burial Ground. We're going to be celebrating the 150th anniversary of the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. And the Rumney Marsh Burial Ground Committee is going to be having a ceremony honoring all our war deads from the Civil War and our black members who are buried there in the Rumney Marsh Burial Ground. Second, naturally, is Memorial Day. We're looking forward to Memorial Day. We haven't had a guest speaker scheduled yet, but he will be. We'll be trying to look for a speaker and to honor all those who made the ultimate sacrifice. Our third activity is going to be the moving wall. The Vietnam moving wall will be coming to Revere, and it will be on display June 13th through the 16th. And we're going to require a lot of help on this. It takes a lot of personnel. This is going to be a 24-hour program, and we plan on having an opening ceremony as well as a closing ceremony. So we're going to need help. And of course, we're looking forward to our Columbus Day Parade. And bringing back the Columbus Day Parade, Mayor Dan Rizzo is behind us 100%, and the city should put on a great, great show. That also takes a lot of help, and we're going to look to the community for any assistance that they could provide to us. So that will conclude our year, and we should have a good time, Morris, and
I'm looking forward to it myself.
with the assistance of Santa Claus and Nick Jacoby, if anybody knows him, and Ira Novoselsky. We can do an awful lot in this community to make it a better community. And I know with the mayor's help, there's nothing we can't achieve here. Thank you.
Right. And before I introduce our next special guest, Ira Novoselsky, I would like to say we have a special lady who's sick, and she's out now. Her name is Lois Diamond. She was operated on, and I hope she gets well. We all wish you a Merry Christmas, Lois, and thank you for helping the veterans all year long. So thank you again from all of us to you. And now I would introduce Ira Novoselsky, who's also on the council committee, a member of all the veterans organization, and does more for the veterans than most of us do. So Ira, please take it away.
Thank you, Morris. I'm not on all veteran organizations in the city.
But you do for all the
I never
veterans.
served overseas, so I can't be a member of the VFW. But that's okay. I still support them. I'm a member of the Jewish War Veterans as past national commander. And, but, you know, we want to keep things at home today. And going on with what Nick said, things we do and what we've done in the past year. And one thing is the old flags. Nick and I and Morris and several of the other veterans have gone to a flag burning ceremony, and it's a very dignified ceremony, and we've done over 1,000 flags over at Massport. And we'll probably be doing it again at Massport on, believe it or not, on Flag Day. And that's when they have their ceremony. We will do it at another time to try and offset the number of flags that we have to be burning. And I'll tell you, up at the American Legion, we have thousands of flags there now, and we actually have a 60-foot flag folded in a box at the American Legion that is tattered. That was over on the motorcycle place, the Harley Davidson in Everett. So we have that to put away and retire at the next ceremony. But also, we do cemeteries. And last Memorial Day and Veterans Day, many of the veteran organizations went out to Woodlawn and the Jewish cemeteries and planted flags in memory, in their honor, of course, to remember them. And a lot of those old flags we give to Nick and we put in the box waiting for ceremony to put them to rest. But one thing that we've had a problem with, and that's when they cut the grass, they ruin the flags, and we can't help that. And Nick has already started to buy those plastic flag holders, which raises the flag off the ground, so the landscapers won't destroy the flags or bother them. So these are some of the things we do. We're very proud of it. We're very diligent when we do it. We're professional, and we just have a good feeling when we plant the flags for our departed veterans.
Thank you, Ira. I would like to ask Mr. Nick Boa a question. We have a lady, Eileen Murillo, I'm sure you know about her. She's looking to make a memorial for the woman who served in World War II from Revere. And there was 140 names, I believe. And we would like to make you head of the committee that's
Added to the list.
okay, for the Women's War Memorial.
Bada boom.
Okay, I thought you would like to.
Well, thank you, Morris.
But then, go ahead.
I don't have enough to
No,
take
that's
care
what
of
I
right
need.
now. And Eileen came to me and she requested that we have a memorial for the women from World War II. And I told her that I'd be happy to work with her, but she would, she should form a committee. And we'll do the best we can as far as the city is concerned and as far as my office is concerned. We have many, many things going on this year, as I said previously, and but we'll help Eileen out. Yes, there is approximately 140 women that we have listed that served during World War II, and we're going to try to do the memorial hopefully before Memorial Day, which would be placed on the front lawn of the American Legion. We're trying to sort of making it a memorial park out front, and the DPW does a wonderful job every year cleaning it and keeping it neat. So a lot of appreciation to the Department of Public Works. They really are a great group of gentlemen. So we'll be working with Eileen, and she will be participating and going around trying to raise funds. So if you, any amount of money that you can do would be great. We're always looking for money. Rumney Marsh Burial Ground is, we have our bocce tournament in August, and we look for donations at that time, as well as the parade is going to be looking for money. So unfortunately, it seems everything takes money, and folks say, well, how many times can I give? And that's true. You do the best you can. That's all we can ask. And any donations that we receive, whether it be for Eileen, the World War II Women's Memorial, or the parade, or Memorial Day, or whatever, everything is appreciated. And I thank you.
Thank you, Nick. I would like to go back to you, Santa. I know you got to get back to deliver the toys to the kids next week. But I believe you know a certain lady in Revere by the name of Marie Jacoby. Would you tell the folks about her? Because first of all, I'd like to thank Marie because she gave me a list of the veterans when we had the honor flights. And I turned that list over to Mr. Potter, but we never heard from him because other veterans who were terminally ill, they were the ones that went on the flight. But I would like to speak, if you would be kind enough to speak about Marie Jacoby, what she does for the veterans of Revere, Santa.
Right. My wife, Marie Jacoby, of 54 years, is a wonderful lady. I have to tell you that she has just one brother that's the same age as myself, and he's a wonderful man. He lives in Linfield, and we have been here in Revere for 54 years, and I have to tell you that I happen to be the baby of 12 children in my family. I have 6 brothers and 5 sisters. 4 of my brothers were in the service, 3 in the U.S. Army, 1 in the Navy, and one in the Marines, the U.S. Marines. And I am just so proud to have a family that I belong to. There are only 4 of us left now because I happen to be the baby and I am 80 years old. But I am so lucky to be married to Marie for 54 years because she is just a wonderful person who takes care of not only me, but all my family and all. She's always there to help in the city of Revere. So I just want to thank her for being with me for so many years. Thank you, Morris.
Thank you, Nick. When I look around here, I see the wars of America. I see the Korean War. I see the Vietnam War. And I believe the Vietnam War. And of course, World War II. And I mean, when you look at these people over here, you got to be proud of what we have in the city of Revere. We have veterans that do plenty for the veterans of Revere. We have the community that does for the veterans of Revere. And before we close the show, I would like each one of you to wish the people of Revere a Merry Christmas. Starting with you, Santa.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and God bless you.
I would like to thank all the organizations of the Revere Allied Veterans Council. They provide us with funds, beginning with the Patriots Club, Patriot Civic Club, and the Moose Club, the Elks, especially the Elks. The Elks are one of the biggest, the largest contributors to veterans in the country. And the Senior Center. The Senior Center is always there for us. And we could, no matter what we ask for them, they come through for us. So I just wanted to, both VFWs, the Mottola Post and the Beachmont Post are always there, the American Legion, the Jewish War Veterans, and the Veterans Committee. These are the organizations that raise money for us and help us out any way they can. And it's great to have them on board, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do half of the things that we do. So thank you to all the organizations that participate for us, and thank you, and Merry Christmas to everybody. God bless our troops, and God bless America.
All yours, Ira.
Thanks, Morris. I do want to wish everybody a happy holiday with as many diverse versions. I know it's Merry Christmas, of course, everybody knows that. I hope everybody had a good Hanukkah for our Jewish veterans and friends. And of course, we have Kwanzaa and many other versions, as I was saying. But happy holiday to all. And I know as a member of the American Legion, the Jewish War Veterans, the Revere Veterans Committee, myself with Al Terminello, who do the barbecues every summer for our veterans up at the Legion. And you know, it's nice to know that we have a lot of people donating their time and money to try and help our vets and the needy.
Thank you. And before we close, I would like to say, for our senior center, to the people out there, remember it's your senior center. You pay the taxes, use it, enjoy it. And to the women who have any extra yarn, drop them off at the senior center. We make blankets for the troops. If you have books that you don't need, drop them off at the Revere Veterans Service on 249 Rear Broadway or at the senior center. And if you have any extra clothing, in new condition or good condition, drop them off at the Revere Veterans Service. And so from all of us, to all of you out there, a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a Happy Kwanzaa, and to my Muslim friends, a happy holiday to all of us, and God bless the city of Revere, our troops, and America, and thank you for listening.